back. We're going to be learning about the Lydian mode right now. And Lydian mode is built in the 4th degree of the scale. So that means we count from C, which is our 1, C, D, E, and we land on F. That's our 4th note. If you look at the diagram, you will see that the root has moved to F because that is now our main tone. It's now our home base for this mode. Let me play the Ionian mode for you, and then I'll follow it up by playing the Lydian mode, and you can kind of see if you could hear the difference between the two. Ionian mode first. Now the Lydian mode. Quite a big difference in the tonal qualities of both. Now you can tell because we're starting on the F, and F is a major tone. Right away, there's a brightness to the scale. Some call it the whimsical, magical scale. I've heard it said to be the heavenly scale. And the heroic scale. Now I think it's called heroic because if you remember from the past lesson, Phrygian, which is the 3rd mode, built on the E minor tone, is said to be the dark tone. And sometimes, I believe, when we've come from a darker side, we move in the bright, that means we've conquered something. So I think that's really what lends itself to that heroic feel. I quite like this scale because I find it uplifting, I find it a happy tone, and I just think it's wonderful. So let me turn the page, and then we're going to be going over the play along. The same thing with the previous modes. Our main chords have now changed. Our 1 chord is now the F chord, and our 4 chord is now the B diminished. Our 5 chord is now the C major chord, and our 6th chord is now the D minor chord. So these chords are just a guide. You can use the other notes if you like, and the other chords. These are just, I put this in here because of the chord progressions that I have picked for you to try and play with, because these are the most common progressions, and it would use this chords that that you see in the diagram. Again, the same thing as the other modes. We are just gonna play around with it using the notes that are within that chord. For example, the F chord has F, A, C, and we can play this in that order. We can play it detached or arpeggiated, or we could play it as a block chord. We can roll it, play it together as a block chord, and we can use the inversions of it. So first inversion would be A, C, F. That's how it sounds. Or you could play it as C, F, A, which is your 2nd inversion, down below or up high here. Again, you can also arpeggiate that. I'm going to be, again, using just the first progression, which is the 1-5 progression, because, well, it's easy. And it will make this lesson a lot faster. You can try out the other chord progressions on your own, and the same thing as before. If you feel like it, create your own progressions, or find another one that's readily available for you and that would suit you. So let's start playing along right now. I'm gonna say the notes as I play them. I'm gonna play them detached. F, F, A, C. One more time, F, A, C. And this time I'm gonna take an inversion, A, C, F. And I'm gonna go to B, down below here, B, D, F. I'm gonna follow it with another inversion, D, F, B. I'm gonna go back to the one chord, and this time I chose to play it as a block chord, and I'm gonna let it ring for a bit before I go up to B chord, playing it all together, and again letting that ring, and I'm gonna go back to F, A, C, and I'm gonna play that the opposite direction, C, A, F, F, A, C, C, F, A, B, and again at the bottom of this diagram you will see the pentatonic notes. It starts with F, G, A, we skip the B, we go to C and D. Again, F, G, A, C, D. You can play this in any order that you would like. I'm going to say the notes that I'm playing just so you can follow along. F, G, A, G, F, A, F, G, C. I'm letting that ring. D, C, A, G, F. F again. G, A, G, C, A, D, F, G, A. I'm going to play a progression now, and this time play along with me, but you don't need to follow what I do. You can create your own progression. So that's one way that you can learn, you can do improvisation using a chord progression or using the pentatonic notes. Again, if you want to combine the two, you can do that. Feel free to do that. For example, I am going to do the F major chord. Followed by F, G, C. G, C, F, A, C, F, G, C, F, A, C, B, D, F, B, D, F, B, C, D, F, F, G, A, C, C, B, A, F. I hope you enjoyed the Lydian mode, and you can play along with me again, replay this video and play with me again if you want to, or go off on your own and create your own arrangements and have fun with it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy playing!